are a lot of difficult things to do in life, and I was just thinking this is the most difficult thing I've ever done, I guess, in the ministry. The Bible says, "This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfieth thy mouth with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles." And Mom and Dad, and we can't have a service for Mom without mentioning Dad, because they were one. But their greatest concern beside their family was for their loved ones to come to know Jesus, and their friends to come to know Jesus personally. And so the service today, as the pastor has told us, is to celebrate her life and to honor her memory and to bring a tribute to the Lord and Savior that they loved and served and worshiped. Sarah was with Mom quite a bit the last few moments. And one of the things that Mom said was, "Part of me wants to go and part of me wants to stay." The Apostle Paul said, "For me to live is Christ, to die is gain." Philippians 1:21. And even though we selfishly don't want to give her up, we know she's better off. And I think RNF always liked this verse, and I thought about it last night. It sure fits Mom. I have fought, the good fight, and I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. And finally, there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give to me on that day, and not to me only, but also to all who have loved His appearing. So we know she's in a much better place. She's receiving her reward. And she said to Sarah, and I'm sure to all of us, if we would have been there at the bedside at that moment, "I love you. Goodbye." But it's not a final goodbye, isn't it? I thought this too, that she didn't plan on dying, but she was prepared to. She planned on living, and she never made any real plans to die, but she was prepared to, and took care of those preparations that have to happen to all of us. But she loved life. If you take pictures out and look at her, she always was full of life. All of her loved ones, friends, and the church, their family, and her grandchildren, all of us, all of the family. She loved life. And I just wrote out a few thoughts that are personal, but yet speaking on behalf of the entire family. I know you can put your names in here in your situation, because when Mom was with one of us, it was as though we were the only one in her world. At that moment, she just loved each one of us in an individual way, but also all of us together. And when I was born at the Presbyterian Hospital in Denver, of course, Mom was there. Yeah. And when I celebrated my 6th birthday out at the experimental station, Mom was there. And when I came to know Christ as Lord and Savior, I was 6 over there at the old the old Foursquare Church. Mom was there. And then when I was baptized and when I was 8 years old through the authority of the First Baptist Church in Akron. Mom was there. And when I was 15 over here at this building, which was First Baptist, at a Phil Schuler revival campaign, I yielded to the ministry on a youth night. She was there. When I married Jean Carter, in 1963, Mom was there. And at every need in my life, I remember when we lost our 2 sons, Mom was there. Matter of fact, she come out of the hospital the same day to Robert's funeral, and I had to help her up the stairs, but Mom was there. And now, and that's true of every one of us, at every need in our life, she was there. She gave so much of herself. And now, she's gone to be with the Lord and with all of our loved ones, our dad, all of our loved ones. And Mom is there. And I think this is appropriate of Mom. Don't grieve for me, for now I'm free. I'm following the path God laid for me. I took His hand when I heard Him call. I turned my back and left it all. I could not stay another day to laugh, to love, to work or play. Tasks left undone must stay that way. I found that place at the close of day. If my parting is left a void, then fill it with remembered joy, a friendship shared, a laugh, a kiss. Oh yes, these things I too will miss. Be not burdened with times of sorrow. I wish you the sunshine of tomorrow. My life's been full, I savored much. Good friends, good times, a loved one's touch. Perhaps my time seemed all too brief. Don't lengthen it now with undue grief. Lift up your heart and share with me. God wanted me now. He set me free. Many of you were there. Our loved ones here, the immediate family, were there in Sterling the other day. And I'm sorry I wasn't, but my heart was there. And the ones that were there toward the end said that she was at peace. And I thank God for that. She had a song that she talked about quite a bit to me, and that was a song that she sang to Grandpa Jackson. They had one of his favorite songs, and that was an old song, that silver-haired daddy of mine. And probably some of you heard it. And she would sing it to Grandpa on the piano, I guess, and sing that. So I thought I'd try to do that. And this is everything I've said or done at this service is on behalf of the entire family and all of the loved ones. And of course, we had a service similar to this in 1981. And for Dad, now they're together. And we thank God for Mom and Dad and for the heritage we have from our parents and their parents. Think of Grandma Jensen, Grandpa and Grandma Jackson, especially Mom and Dad. In a vine-covered shack in the mountains, bravely fighting the battles of time, is a dear one who's weathered life's sorrows. 'Tis that silver-haired daddy of mine. If I could recall all the heartaches, dear old daddy, I've caused you to bear. If I could erase those lines from your face and bring back the gold to your hair, If God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. I know it's too late, dear old daddy, to repay for the sorrow and care. Oh, dear mother is waiting in heaven, yes she is, just to comfort and solace you there. If I could recall all the heartaches, dear old daddy, I've caused you to bear. If I could erase those lines from your face and bring back the gold to your hair, if God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, well, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine.